Good morning, darlings. Last night I was going to change my nails while I was gaming with my son, but that never happened. Life intervenes. He's hard to settle, so I decided to do my nails in the morning, and I wasn't going to tape it because doing your nails is extremely therapeutic. At least it is for me. There's just something beautiful about this product. It empowers you when you look down at your hands. For example, I have a little bump on there. It's okay. This set that I'm using today is called LA Dreams. I don't know, I just love the dream idea in there. I've never been to LA ever. It's sparkly, it's beautiful. It's my pick for my next mani. So I wasn't going to video it because there's just so much stress involved when you video it. But I decided I'll give it a little go and we'll see what happens today. So it's a beautiful chunky glitter. It is no longer in the line. It is one of the sets I was luckily gifted when I bought that stash, that blowout stash. So for me, I absolutely love the ease of doing my nails like this. There's something to it. There's something about it. It's just absolutely fabulous. There's no dry time, so I'm going to get these on, and then I'm going to get to my day. A lot of ladies like to put these on at night, but I find more success if I do it in the morning when I know I'm not going to be interrupted, because at night there's just so many outside variables. For example, my son never settles, and that's fine. I don't mind that aspect of being up all night. There's the dogs. There's the potential for house parties across the way on my kitty corner. They love to party. They have 2 dogs. If they're outside doing their thing, then it's just my dogs are inside chirping until the wee hours of the morning. So it's just not so much fun. I find my left hand is a little bit harder to use. I have washed my nails with Dawn soap in warm water. That seems to help. Well, it was actually really scalding hot water. And then I tucked my strips in close to my skin, because here in Alberta, it is really cold, right? So that cold temperature makes it so these dry real quick. So if that were to happen, what you need is a nice hot beverage to just warm up your tips a little bit. Am I right? Everybody should love this product because it's just so easy once you master it, and you just keep going. So for me, I know that this is more like a toe strip for myself, so I tuck that back in. Bing! I tuck these back in. I know those are in, and then I'm left with, I like this one. I throw that back in. These, I have a sealer at home, so I will go downstairs and seal them up, but for now, because I'm not doing that, I tuck them back into my box to remind me to go. This will give me time. I'll put my book on top. This is what I'm reading currently. I try to read a book every day. I don't finish a book in completion, but I have a book that I try to read every day. All right, here we go. I don't like these little edges on, but sometimes they cause too much problems. You want to get as close to your skin as possible without touching your skin. If you touch your skin, it's okay. There's lots of little tricks to get it there, right? And you can stretch these. Ladies stretch these over big giant acrylics. You just have to know like your pull and your push. See how there's a little space there? This is when you can use your little edge, especially before it settles, to just coax it into that area there a little bit. Not too much because it does thin it out. It is polish. It's your base coat, your 2 colors, and your top coat. So now that, isn't this gorgeous? Me love. I love it. It's the perfect pink. It's gonna lift my mood. I know what it's called, dreamers, so I'm gonna be like dreaming all day. Dreaming all day. In every single way. I love it. It's all about the mood. It's all about what can you do to uplift yourself internally, to increase your productivity, whatever. Okay, so I remember that this one closest to my thumb is better for my middle, and this one is better for my pinky. I mean, my pointer. As close to the nail bed as you can, stretch up, and then you wanted to stretch this to the side nicely, and this one too. Nicely, as we do, boo-boos. I can't wait. I'm so excited. The only thing is I don't have an outfit planned yet. I know. I just don't think I have anything that would... I'm thinking lipstick pink. I'm thinking Katy Perry. I'm thinking California girls are undeniable. Fine, fresh, free as we got. And this is how you get rid of the stuff on your skin. See? You met your popsicle. Oh, oh, oh. Just like that. Nice and gentle. And I like to lift it up off of the skin. That will help it dry. If you don't want to take it right now, let it dry out a little bit. Trust me, once it begins to dry out, it's going to just be so easy to take off. And then you don't have to worry about this. I need to get some clear as day nail strips. But I'm on this application, I'm going to put the top coat back on. I wasn't doing it, but I think it's essential. I noticed, especially with the weather changes, there's a little bit of cracking in the strip. I'm wondering if it could be stopped if we use top coat. So because I don't have any clear as day on stock on hand, I do have that plumper that I bought from the beauty store. So I'm going to throw that on when I blog today and see if that makes a difference. Isn't this just so fancy? I feel like, I don't know, but I feel like Barbie. What would Barbie wear? Oh, my assistant, the kitten, is here, so thank goodness we don't have a bottle of nail polish out, am I right? With 9 cats, this stuff would be everywhere. And the fact that I have to go into my greenhouse and turn on my lights and check my plants, I am so happy that I can do that without wrecking my nails. So there we go. There you are. See how much easier that is? Let's get it. Let's get it. I just love it. It's so, there's no smell. It's so perfect. Okay, so I did, see how I teared that side? It looks like it was chewed by bunnies. I'm just going to flip it over. Sometimes they're not as long on the flip over. Like when you get a set of strips, if you've never tried Color Street strips before and you'd like to try, comment please, send me your address. I need you to try these for yourself before you make any judgments. Tell me your favorite color. What do you like to wear? These are just like magic on your fingertips. This was made by Mr. Fa Park about maybe 18 years ago now in his garage, right? Talk about dreamers. This man is one. This man is able to think outside of the box, which allows us to be creative just on our fingertips and on our toes. Isn't it just great? So I just like to tuck it under the free edge because that is what we're supposed to do in manicure school, is to tuck under. I love this color. I can't believe, oh, my heart is just sad because I know because I know I can't get this color next. So, okay. Yeah, I have my pointer next, which is this one. So it's just removing the silver from there, nice and gentle, and then that tear here. I'm never too worried about that tear because I have the whole other side. You can see it's just a little rough, so I just prefer to flip it. And some of these fingers I do have to put it on my skin just because of the shape, but I can get that off with my cuticle pusher like I showed you. And there almost done. We have 3 fingers to go. And my coffee is still warm. And there's been no mishaps. There's been no lines, no creases, no emergencies. Just a flawless applications. No jinx. No jinx, just hijinks. See how that's over a bit? So I'll just push this like so. Nice and tight. And it will just start to dry. If you do this first and then do your other things that you need to do to get done, like get dressed, read the paper, get your kids off to school, and then clean them up before you go off to do your day, they'll be perfect. You can manage them as is. It's just from a perspective, from your perspective. So see how I'll lift that? I'll lift that and just bend it a bit because it will dry and just really just fall off. I picked up this hitchhiker, so I'll put him down. And then we got this left. I do like to leave these for about a half an hour cure time, just as an extra kind of stick to my nail properly. Last for the 14 days. My nails never last for 14 days, but that's because my mood changes. My theme changes. Like, what I say to my husband who gets mad when I change my nails a lot, because they're beautiful. He smokes. Like, it's the same thing. I just get more, I feel like I get more of a benefit. I get the same rush that he does when I get it flawed perfectly up. Like, you know, when my nails look bomb, I feel fierce. Some men don't get that, am I right? Some females don't get that. Some beings don't get that. Ugh, I wonder what it would be like to sit in a field of cows and apply some color straight. Because you don't have to worry about the wind. You wouldn't even, I guess you'd have to worry about rain and direct heat. But I wonder, see how that was done? Oops. I wonder how they would react to somebody beautifying themselves in that way. For me, it's about how I feel. That's what this journey has always been about. You know, like, I passed for 12 minutes in childbirth. I had that moment. I believe my grandmother was there to ease the transition. And so I had that moment of, what are you going to do if you go back? Are you going to do something with your life? Or are you just going to sit and take a back seat again? Because I don't know if I was taking a back seat, but I sure wasn't doing myself any favors. So when I came back, it was all different. I was able to use my voice. I stuck up for myself. I stuck up for other people. I knew my truth, and I was prepared to do what it took to live my truth. And that's what I'm doing now. My truth is, my life feels better when it's beautiful. My interpretation of what beautiful means. This is not a reflection of anybody's journey other than my own and my love for color straights and the desire to be able to dream like these nails, LA Dream. I love them. These are going to change my day and my mood. Let's just take this off, shall we? Good morning, darlings. There you are. What? Aren't these beautiful? I have a little bit of cleanup to do, but I'm going to be dreaming all week long. Thank you for being here. I know it's early, but didn't we get this done? I love you. Till next time, boo-boos.